Hello everybody and welcome to the second last stream of today. Today this is just gonna be a random live stream where I just do random stuff here. Like just playing some levels. It's not gonna be a building stream because I just did a building stream. Oh my god, this is actually pretty hard. Oh my god. Alright, this is like vaguely similar. This is like vaguely similar, to the easier version of that. That's covered by Kindred, whatever his name was. Oh my god, there are 20 people watching the live stream. Hello everybody. Um, I need to see this. Oh my god. Wait, what? What is this? This was a secret way, like no tricks in this one. Just going to talk about stuff. So this is my last classic mode level. But why? Well, as you know, Sakupin Circles is a level made in 2015. And 2015 is almost 10 years ago. Considering I obviously played before Sakupin Circles, it might actually be 10. And one button gameplay can only be interesting for so long. I got eventually bored. With the arrival of platformer mode, I decided to move on there. But before I go, I wanted to do one last classic level, Sakupin End. I had random ideas for this level for like half a year and wanted to do it on a special occasion, like 2.2. And so I did. With 3 versions out, this is the end of my classic mode journey. It got old, even with modern levels. Linear gameplay needs to be learned and practiced before playing, or you crash into a random wall. Enough. Yes, the song is in Sakup and Hell, because I want a new song to work with. and I think I did a fine job. Feels like a proper end with object count getting past 51k. This is my biggest creation. Feel free to do anything with it. So, goodbye, Classic Mode. Thanks for everything you did. See you in platforming. Though I might still take breaks, considering I prefer fan games over GD. I just don't message with return bro and don't bring up GD and non GD stuff. I decided it myself when to return. Thanks for listening. Means a lot to me. Oh my god, guys, we're gonna beat Sakup in end, guys. We're gonna beat Sakup in end. Oh my god, we're gonna beat Sakup in end. Oh my god, guys, we need to focus. We need to focus. We need to focus, guys. We're beating Sakup in end. I can copy it. Have people actually been this to the secret way? Let's see this in the editor. And by the way, this has 51,000 objects. We're gonna have to increase that number. Yeah, 51,000 objects. Here's all the text that is here. Wait, where's the text, bro? So we're actually going to buff this. No, we're not going to buff it. We're gonna make it possible. Wait, that is actually kinda. Why is that kind of an easy ship though? Wait, actually, let's put a start position so that it doesn't lag very much. Alright. We're just gonna make this. All of this. We're gonna bring it down. Uh, yeah, don't ask what the hell over here. Because I'm just nerfing this. But when did I select that? Oh my god, high intelligent gamer. We're just gonna do that. We're gonna delete those. So how is it over here? After that is this part, and first of all, just delete all this. Alright, one part buffed. So now we just have to. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Nick24. Why did I have to put all this in one freaking layer? This whole part is actually kind of easy. It would be actually kind of easy to nerf this by just doing this. Thank you, Nick24, for making this part easier to nerf. I should put a start position over there. It actually feels kind of nice playing this. I don't know why. Can I do that spam actually? Yo, that was on mobile. Oh my god. I did that spam without nerfing that. Okay, that is awesome. I can do that. increase. What if I just did that, you know? Yeah, I'm gonna nerf this so bad. Oh, you didn't see me dying to a single spike there. Whoa, whoa, why did it become blue there for a second? Yeah, this is how we buff gameplay. How am I supposed to nerf this? Yeah, but I have an idea. And then we remove. Oh my god. And then. Alright, that's that entire section decorated. Why am I so bad? Okay, it's actually lagging really bad. I'm I'm getting worse at the game, I think. Oh great, I didn't playtest all of this after that big and huge nerf. Dude, why am I getting worse at the game? Oh my god, stop zooming out that much. No, I'm putting a new start position, man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to nerf all of this. You know what they could have done, Nick 24 could have done? Instead of actually, creating the loop, he instead just spam triggers. That's why there are so many objects. I'm gonna fix that later. I actually want to delete this one because I have to verify this. And then I just you know what, I can actually do this part. I want to see how I fare against this part. Don't do that to my camera, man. Yeah, that part's gonna need a buff though. Actually, let's delete all these portals. How am I gonna nerf this? I can't really think of anything to use to nerf here. Okay, that is still hard. I'm gonna nerf that even more. Why did you add a background trigger? Whatever. See, this is why I keep nerfing stuff. Because the length is XL, I need to nerf everything here. You could have just done this, so that it could have worked. But no, Nick 24 was like, nah, I'm just gonna spam triggers and ruin the object count for this level. Yeah, I just basically decided to do that. Obviously, I can't do that, so anything I can't do is gonna get absolutely dominated. I personally really like this level in my heart, since this level is actually at an actual charm, a golden level, which is kind of underrated for small creator. Like I don't know why I like this level. I just like it. It has a nice little charm to it, which I really like an early 2.2 charm. Anyways, now that I moved all of this up, I can easily move the other stuff down, and I see a floating, you know. Oh wait, I think it's because like, hold up. Yep, that's probably why. Yeah, probably. Yeah, it went from 51,000 to 50,000. I just like lowered the amount of objects in this level. It's like virtual circles. I can do that. And headboxes if you don't go there. Oh my god, there's a big line over there. Why is that so? But if you don't go into the portal, you die. I should turn headboxes off. You know what? New start position time. I'm tired of doing it from over here. I don't know where I was going there for a second. Alright. Otherwise, I also have to give these objects a group. Next freeze 22. We add that to the stop trigger over here. So yeah, this part is actually playable now. Yeah, and I can do those jumps. So there's I'm gonna delete this entire spike. Oh my god, those are frame perfect ad jumps. Are those jumps just as easy? Oh my god, I did one of the jumps legit. Oh my god, on mobile that is just crazy. Yeah, this is. I am having a lot of fun nerfing this. Yeah, I'm not gonna do those jumps. Like, no, that's not happening. Dude, those jumps are basically impossible. I don't know how that's possible, man. Oh yeah, I'll also make it easier by selecting the outer spikes. Yeah, that's not happening. I can actually do that, but you know, you know me. You always know me. That I'm nerfing this. I'm gonna nerf this so bad. It's gonna be literally an easy way to learn, but because of its length, I guess it's gonna be like a demon. Yeah, this is how you nerf levels. Look at how many objects he's freaking wasting. Look, I'm decreasing the object count by optimizing. But the thing is, you can't even see these. So let me just bring that down a bit. Bro, this creator is Nick24 is lazy. He doesn't add. He didn't even add the freaking lines for this, man. I have to add the lines. I know it doesn't align, but whatever. I'm just nerfing it. Yeah, I can die there. I just know that. Yo, I just made that gap. No way. Oh no, don't delete that. And delete the stuff we can't see, man. Why so much object waste? I'm lowering the object count basically. Yo, I just did that? I'm obviously gonna die there, but yo, I just did that. What a frick this, I'm just gonna do this. We have nerfed so much because I'm so freaking bad. Just put put some D blocks here, man. First off, we need to delete the portals. Now can I do it without? Okay, I need a start position. Ooh, there's some tight gaps over there. But I don't care. There's some tights over there. There's some tight gaps over there, but I don't care. Look at the rhyming scheme, man. Oh my god, how many objects are being freaking wasted? But there is no way to, limit it to the client side. So I can't lower the amount of objects here. Yeah, which is bad. 500 objects already with these slopes. Alright, so this is definitely alright, so right now it is just can I please edit the name? Yes. Yes, I'm going to write took me months to make. Meanwhile, I just did like 30% of the level just like in one stream. Now it's gonna be so easier to nerf, so much easier to nerf these slopes. Whoa, 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 whoa! Bro, the line didn't go along with it, bro. What are the hitboxes here? Oh. Well, do I have to do the same thing again? It looks like I have to do so. And this time I have to actually watch out for slopes. But I'll probably notice it. Like I could just select it from over here and then like majority of it is already done. I'm also gonna put a create loop on these two triggers that have been over abused. Oh my goodness. How long is it gonna go? Dude, these poor triggers. I'm gonna delete them later. Yeah, so as I go ahead and try to select all of this other stuff as well. This is taking eternity, I'm telling you guys. Like I have to select every single slope too, which is like basically invisible. If I had deselect that and exited without saving, that would have been, yeah, that would have been enough of that, enough of Geometry Dash for today. Since when did I select that spike? Dude, I have to constantly keep looking out if I actually selected a slope or not. This is a really quiet stream. Alright, how much is done and how much is left? I'm only halfway done. How much? How long is this part, man? Whoa, it looks like the music line is playing. That's so weird. Anyway, it's time to start selecting more. But we're not at the spam part. When is the spam part? Yeah, it's kinda near, I guess. Dude, stop doing that. I went the spam part. Oh my god, yes. Look at the amount of objects I've selected. Oh my god. Finally, I can select all this and let's see if I missed a slope. Yes, I did. And then I'm gonna spend a million years also doing this. Oh wow, I actually did a pretty nice job at looking out. Okay. Maybe turns out that I didn't exactly do a very nice job. And turns out I just did really bad. And then now, because of that, It would be much easier selecting the bottom path. Like, look at that, how I just selected that. Yeah, I forgot about the slopes thing. Yeah, I'll just fix it later using hitboxes. Though we're already almost done with this part. This part is taking the longest since it has the most objects to select, you know. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. That's how easy this part is gonna be. Now listen, over here it's just absolute madness because Nick 24 doesn't know how to use the what's it called? Yeah, I'm gonna put blocks here. Yep, that's not happening. We're not gonna let anyone cheat our way to our level. Oh wait, no, not my level. Alright. Yep, that works. Now how hard is that actually for me? Oh my god, I forgot about that. But the good news is that I only have to replace. I only have to select all of them at the same time. Oh my! I was just selecting nothing for this entire time. How am I that stupid? Okay, guys, it's confirmed. I'm stupid. And also, we can't see any of this, so that's also going bye bye because we don't want to waste objects here. We're not the type to waste objects. How hard is that? What? You can just skip that? What? No, you're not skipping any of that. Okay, it's actually kind of hard. Yeah, I'm not doing that part. I'm gonna nerf that part for later, but yeah, this part is basically complete. The thing is, this timing is gonna be way too difficult. Oh wait, I just did the wrong thing. I just, no, actually scale x by 0.50, and then I select this entire thing, and then scale x by 0.50. And also Nick 24. I need to remove all of these triggers because he could have just done a create loop on all of these and he didn't. So I'm adding the create loop. Look at how many objects I'm about to free up. Oh, but actually not from here. Alright, then we delete all of these triggers and then we select, wait, we just select one of these. Do this. Select all the triggers here. Create loop. And then boom, we have an effect that's just as good and saved up 1,000 objects. That is insane. What, they don't have hitboxes? They do. Alright guys, I have to end the stream over here. Just make this by 0.50. Yeah, basically we're gonna have to end the stream here. Uh, let's see how we nerf that part. Okay, why does that have no effect? Let's actually turn that small and then just do that. Yeah guys, thank you guys so much for watching the stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys in the next stream. After it's the 1 hour mark, I'm gonna end the stream in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye.